Hi guys, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It is your favorite Goodness Herbert, and I am here to tell you people that your girl is now officially a teacher. I am now a teacher in school in Abuja, and I'm just here to tell you everything that happened. You know, this is the third week where I started with them from week 1, and this is week 3. I want to tell you about the embarrassing moments and even the one that just happened just now that is paining me, because I've made this video, but when I decided to check it, I discovered I was making the video with time lapse, so nothing was sounding. It pained me. It do pain me, but no problem. So guys, on the first day where I resumed the job, I went to collect my appointment letter, and I'm going to show you the appointment letter is going to show on the screen. Amount I'm earning there is small, but I'm happy because this job is going to give me an opportunity to like build myself, have experience, yeah, so that tomorrow when I get a bigger job in government offices or school, I will know how to deliver, and I will not be like a novice. I will have experience. They say, what is your experience? I'll tell them. So in the interview, I told them that I taught basic science for my teaching practice. Yeah, you guys still know the video now. Check my channel, you see the teaching practice video. So, but after doing the interview, I thought they were going to give me basic science to teach because I studied biology education. So when I resumed the school, after collecting my appointment letter, I was shown to the principal, the assistant principal. He told me that I was going to be teaching basic science from SS1 to 3. I was going to be teaching biology from SS1 to 3 and food and nutrition for SS1 to 3. I was shocked beyond measure because that was not the agreement, but I still took it because I feel it's going to build me. So the work has been nice so far. I made a nice friend. Her name is Juliet. I'm going to show you her picture. Yeah. So guys, over to the most embarrassing day. The most embarrassing day of my life in that school. So guys, that morning, already I was on my period, so that morning was the Monday morning, and the school uniform was black and white. Every Monday is black and white, so I decided to like spicy my own black and white. So I wore a white trouser with some black patches with a black top. That was what I wore. And when I was about to leave this room, my mind was telling me to just carry a black trouser, a plain black trouser, and put in my handbag, because I have this big handbag that I carry to school. I'm going to show you the video of the bag. I should just put this thing in my handbag. I refused. I just decided to go out. When I stepped out of the room, my roommate, Angela, she's here. She was telling me that, you don't know that you're menstruating, so that you're wearing white trouser. I told her, no, don't worry, just forget. I know I'm not like you, I don't have any issue. But then my mind was still pricking me, so I said, okay, let me just go and carry a strap pad. I went inside and carried the strap pad, and I put it in my bag, and that was how I went to school. Everything was going fine though. Mostly Mondays are very busy for me because I have class from like from the second period till the last period. I have class. On Monday I don't rest. So I went on with the classes, even with the cramping and all those little mouths, menstruation stuff. I went on with my classes because I'm somebody that I don't like to mix. I don't like to miss like a class because I feel it's like cheating the students. In this period now, things are very hard. So for your parents to like pay school fees in this type of school, I have to come and teach you, so that if I'm collecting my salary, no matter how big or small it is, I will know that I'm collecting it because I worked for it. So it was now second to the last class I had for the day. So I was teaching this girl. I explained the lesson, and I started giving her notes. I started writing the notes for her on the whiteboard. She was copying. I was like, write fast. We're just writing note too. Before you know, my marker now feel like the ink inside the marker was exhausted. And in the school we used to use ink to refill the marker. We have this refilling bottle. So when I now sent her to go and meet Mrs. Ike, I told her, go to just one, meet Mrs. Ike, let her help us with ink. So that was when she now went to go and tell Mrs. Ike, because she felt shy or somehow to come and meet me by herself. So I didn't even know. I waited for her, I didn't see her, and I was already feeling somehow. Now when you're on your period, so I was feeling somehow. I said, let me just go. After all, the period is over. The period was actually over. We even used break period so that we can meet up with her. And when you hear me say ha ha ha, yes, in just 2 we have just 1 student because the school fee for the school was increased, so a lot of people could not afford it, so they had to change schools. Yes, but people are coming because the school is very fine. It has a very beautiful environment. So when I now came out, I now ran to the Jason. I was like, you want to sleep there? I told you to bring something for me. I wasn't even talking. I didn't even know anything had happened. I climbed upstairs to go back to SS3 because I'm the form mistress for SS3. Even when I was climbing up, I decided to just look at the window. You know, all this glass window now. I checked. I didn't see anything, so I went to sit down, feeling funky now, feeling happy. Before you know, I saw Mrs. CK coming upstairs. I was like, this woman is not their English teacher now. Like, she's not the English teacher for my class. Why is she coming upstairs? Because she never comes upstairs. And already in the class, the physics teacher was rounded up and the chemistry teacher was there to take over. So, like, basically 2 men were in the class and I sat down there. When she came, she now came to meet me. I thought she was maybe coming to meet one of the teachers, but it was me she was coming to meet. I was like, Ma, welcome. She was now telling me things in my ear. And at the end of the day, the things that she told me was that I was stained. And it was a student that told her. Oh my God. I was so embarrassed. Like, I froze. I was like, Jesus. Is this happening? She said I should sit down. I should not feel anyhow. I should just be calm. That when the men are done in the class, that I should call her. She will come and we'll figure out what I can do. Hey. And I hate feeling helpless. I don't like that feeling of I don't know what to do. So as soon as she left, I tried to sit down and do what she said, but I just couldn't. So I stood up, set my phone by the window. I'm going to show you the video that I made. Set my phone by the window, stood up as if nothing was going on. Just shake, then bent. Then I sat down. I carried the phone to watch the clip I had made. In the clip, and I was looking, I was like, there's no stain here. Until when it got to the part when I bent, that was when I discovered that, indeed. That was when I now figured out that, oh, maybe it was when I was bending down to pick the duster that this thing showed. God, I was so embarrassed. At that point, I couldn't just remain in the class. Since I knew it was in between my legs, I knew that I was going to, I could leave the class. So I carried my big handbag, put in pure water. Already the pad was inside. I just stood up. I left my phone there, imagine. So when I went there, I removed the trouser, or I was down rinsing it. I carried the bucket. I was rinsing. The blood went away quite alright, but it was still, the stain was still there. That was when I realized that, oh, I really need to call this woman. After all, she offered to help. So I then discovered I didn't bring my phone. Another problem. And I started shouting one student's name, Tolu. I was calling the girl, but then it was the teacher that came out. So I hid behind it. I was like, sir, please call Tolu for me. So when the girl now came, I now told her, get me my phone. She now brought the phone. Already I know that one alone is like a problem, because I wanted it to be like quiet without any dragging any attention, you know. Like, the embarrassment was already enough. It was enough that it was a student of just 2 that saw it, you know, and spoke. It was somehow, no lie. But when I dialed Mrs. Ike's number, she picked immediately and she said, okay, what do you need? I'm coming now. Very helpful, Mrs. Ike, anywhere you are. If you're watching this thing, I say, God bless you. You really do well for me. So she came with one big Viva soap and another sachet of water, since I had already exhausted the one I had. So, and I used this soap, sharp, wash. If you see me that day, I became flapping machine. That's how I was flapping this trouser. Because the class where we were, there was no fan. And there was not even like God, everything was not just going well. And I said, okay, let me just dry the trouser on the window frame. I put it there. All of a sudden, this school that is so airy, cool, breezy, all of a sudden, it's as if all the breeze went on strike. It was no more, there was no more breeze. And I had a class, like, in less than 40 minutes. And you know me, I will not miss a class. So I put it on the window pane, and I was just there. Miss CK was still there, so I told her, ma, thank you, ma, you can just go back to your class, because she has a class. She was just kind and nice enough. She really helped me. So I just told her, ma, you can just go, ma, I can take it from here. That was how I was there. I was even using my mouth to blow the trouser. It was not happening. with all the frustration, that was when I made this video. This video that you're about to see now, I was just lamenting that this is the worst day of my life. This day is so embarrassing. So guys, it's my 3rd week at this work and I stain myself. Like, I don't get it. To top up the embarrassment, it was a student, just 2 students that I was teaching that saw it and could not approach me, so she had to go and tell another teacher to tell me. Look at that over there. Oh my god, I can't believe this. And before I left the house, Angela told me to change my clothes, because this thing has not even happened to me in when I was in secondary school, that I'll be staying and I'll be confused. Like, it didn't happen this way. So this kind of one and white, you know, the way to be shiny red, come. It was so frustrating. I sat down there. When I saw that it was like 5 minutes to my class, I was like, you know what, I cannot wait anymore. And rain started falling. I was like, no, I cannot wait anymore. Let me just wear this thing like that. That's how I wore it. I said it would dry on my body. And then I went to my class. It dried on my body, but that's not the essence of this discussion. The essence of this discussion is that that day was so embarrassing for me. It was really embarrassing. No, I cannot forget that day. You know, whenever they ask me for the worst or the most embarrassing day of my life, I used to go back to one thing that happened to me when I was in junior secondary school. But now, if you ask me for the most embarrassing day of my life, it's not far again. It's this one that happened this week, just on Monday. It was so embarrassing. So, but so far so good. The work has been good. I've been building up my skills. I never knew that teaching can really help you to know things. Like, even my brain is becoming sharper. I'm understanding a lot of things, especially biology. Though it's my field, but like teaching it often and often now is really boosting my knowledge about the course. Yes. So, but then there was another day that was so stressful for me. I left school late because a parent forgot her child. I forgot to come and pick her children. But that's just by the way. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, share with me the best part of the video in the comment section and tell me, have you ever had such embarrassment before? Like, what is the most embarrassing day of your life? Share with me. I'm going to read the comment. I'm going to reply. Thank you for all those that have subscribed to my channel already. For the rest of you, please try and subscribe. If you're just seeing my face for the first time, my name is Goodness Herbert. I am a Nigerian YouTuber based in Abuja. Yes, a very clueless content creator who doesn't have a niche but post anything she see. Please don't unsubscribe. I beg you, don't unsubscribe. Thank you. Ciao. Let's say hi to my subscribers.
Hello.
So that's Janet, my friend at work. Told you guys I've started work. So this is my friend, my first friend.
He's intellectual.
And I know I don't make a lot of friends
Her
like that.
finest friend.
Yes, it's Indian nose. So we love intellectual school. Very good.
We also went back to production. We worked together in unity. That's why they are